What is up? What is up? Good morning, good Friday, good morning. Woo! Thought I would hop on here for a little bit. News is in about 4 minutes. Not really gonna trade news, but I'm gonna just see, see how the news moves. You know what I'm saying? Um, Also, I'll give you guys some little tips on news here and make sure everything's good though. My audio, I think everything's good. We're good. Give you guys some tips on some news and what news you guys can capitalize on. Okay, yeah, we're good on the audio. Sweet. Sweet. Hell yeah. All right, so hope y'all are having a good morning. Hope y'all have had a good week. Hope you all have made some money this week. It's been a nice week actually, but yeah, like I said, news is in about 4 minutes. I'm not gonna really trade news um, this morning, but we are gonna see what kind of movement it does give. Um, this live really won't be that long. I just want to see what kind of movement the news is gonna put out on Friday today, and I'll give you guys a little bit of tips um, on which news you guys can look to possibly trade and capitalize on. All right, so 2 minutes now. 2 minutes until news. Anyway, all right, we can just get into this. So the reason I'm not going to be trading news today is because if you look at the news from Tuesday, which I had talked about, um, looking to capitalize on moves after Tuesday. One, it's at the start of the week, right? So if you guys got a pen and paper, take these notes. So one thing is news was at the beginning of the week on Tuesday. That's the first thing. Um, I don't really trade Fridays regardless of news or not. It doesn't matter to me. I don't really trade on Fridays. Um, oh boy, huge push up to the upside so far. I don't trade news on Friday, regardless. Market does wonky things sometimes on Friday. And so look at what day the news is, right? And then look at, you know, not only what times the news is, but see if you have double folders, double high impact folders on those days at those times. So if we look at the news today, one is at 7:30, well, technically, there's I don't even know what this is, to be honest. Economic policy. So if you look at this Jackson Hole Symposium news, which I've honestly never even heard of it. There was a day one and a day two. Um, so yesterday and today there was news for like every pair. Like every pair was on a high impact folder. Um, and then also if you look at this right here, we have USD news from 7:30 and then another one at 9 a.m. So why am I not going to trade these? Because the time gap between these two news events are uh, far from each other. Like like an hour and a half in the markets is a long time. An hour and a half in the markets is a long time. Like for a news event anyway. Not necessarily in particular in holding a trade or anything like that. But in a news event, an hour and a half, 2 hours, it's a long time. Um, so if you look at the Euro news at 2:30 a.m., there was back-to-back folders, right? Think about keep that in mind. GBP USD, there was back-to-back folders, right? So when there's a double folder at one time, that's the news events that you want to be paying attention to when there's double folders at one time. All right. So that's those are just some quick tips on which news events really to pay attention to, right? Because sometimes on Fridays even we get like NFPs on the first Friday, and it'll be news at like 7 and then 9:30 and then 11, and sometimes it's very hard to capitalize even on the aftermath of NFP trade. Like it's kind of hard to. Um, so yeah, just keep those in mind. You know, at which day, which time, and is it a back-to-back folder on uh, that specific day, right? Is it at the beginning of the week or at the end of the week? If it's at the end of the week, me personally, I'm not really interested, right? Because I mean, as a trader, your money making opportunities are, um, you know, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then sometimes Thursday. But really, the money making days in the market are Tuesday and Wednesday. So what did news do? It's really just following suit. It's really just following suit on the news event from Tuesday. It was Tuesday, right? Yeah, the 23rd. It's really just following suit on Tuesday. Um, so like I think we can get, let's see, on the euro long term. Let me look at the dollar. On the euro long term, obviously bearish, but maybe we can get back up into this area here. Yeah, exactly. So maybe we can get back up into this area here on the euro, and then we'll see what kind of price action it gives us then. Um, what is this line? We can see what kind of price action it gives us then. Um, maybe possibly be looking for buys on the way up there, and then we'll see how price acts around this consolidated area here with this huge drop off to the downside. But as far as today, this might just be going for liquidity of the high of London session. See, we have the low of London session down here as well after this Asian consolidation right here. London low, London high, and now we're in a news event. So, I mean, if you were trading London and you caught this, props to you, good job. But now we're just kind of, well, I'm just chilling. I'm not trading news today. As I mentioned, I don't really trade on Fridays. But yeah, everything following suit, doing the same thing. And the reason, look, see, this is another reason right here. 7:30 is 7:38 right now. Look at what the market's doing, right? It's pushing to the upside right now with this news. Could that possibly give us a move at 9:30? Possibly, possibly. Am I going to trade it? Probably not. Am I going to wait until Monday or Tuesday to see what matter of fact, let me check what news we got. Yeah, see what I'm saying? Like 9 o'clock Tuesday double folder. So I'm gonna wait until then. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna wait until then until we get 9 o'clock double folder. Also next week, we have NFP, first Friday of the month. So I mean, be waiting, be ready for the news on Tuesday next week. Capitalize on the aftermath and enjoy your week. I usually don't even trade NFPs. Also, we have an unemployment rate as well. So we have a triple folder on Friday. Next Friday. Next Friday. But this is the thing too. When you get a when you get a news event that is an hour and a half or 2 hours away from each other, stuff like this can happen. So the market has pushed up for the 7:30 news, right? And you can see already we kind of have a bearish candle to start out this 5 minute candle. But at 9:30, price news could drive price down to here, right? And then the people that were buying news right now, people that were buying news right now, right? They're getting screwed right now. So I mean, if you were trying to buy this like here or here or here or here, you already, yeah, you're already in drawdown, and now you're freaking out. You're in drawdown, you're freaking out, you're blaming the news, not yourself. Um, so yeah, that's why I don't trade on Fridays, my guy. So just it's simple. And who knows, price could reject here. I I'm not taking any bets. I don't place my money on Fridays. So it is what it is. If the move plays out, great. If it doesn't, great. I'm not in it. But yeah, remember those tips on news. Euro's doing the same thing. The dollar is doing the exact opposite, and Euro GBP really isn't doing anything for news today. I had a buddy that told me to look at oil the other day. I guess I'll take a little peep at that. I don't trade oil, but yeah, see, I told him, I tried to tell him, I had these areas marked up yesterday, um, expecting rejections from either here or here, and yeah, clearly woke up this morning, and this is what it looks like now. Uh, I mean, I feel like oil can still go down, but that's why. What is that trade? This is why I don't really trade oil that much. This was the last time I traded oil. This trade right here, back in June. God damn. Back in June, and look at the trade that it was. Jesus. Oh my God. That makes me laugh. That's funny. That's a hell of a drop right there. 2,680 pips. That's crazy. Yeah, that was the last time I even like looked at oil, to be honest. The only reason I looked at it the other day is because I had somebody asking me about a buy, and so I marked this up right here, and this thing is tanking from this level here. Um, I'll also show you where I got this box from. First off, well, I got those lines from this right here. So if you go to the 1 hour, go to the line chart, you see this little retracement right here before this huge drop off, right? So this was the last point of structure. That's where I put that line. But if we go to the 15-minute, right, and I take that high to the low, right, swing high, last bit of buying here before the huge drop off in structure, right? So swing high to swing low. You guys see that that's where in between that 62 and 72 lies. And yeah, you could have been selling right there at this structure point right here. So, hey, I mean, I don't trade oil, so I'm not that mad that I missed it. Um, and I didn't even get a before picture of it, so doesn't matter to me. But I mean, see, that's another thing that I want to try and really teach you guys as well. Like, the only pairs that I ever really look at and focus on are these six pairs here, right? Just these six pairs. But I want you guys to get to the point where, if somebody asks you or if you feel like running through all these pairs, like I really want to get you guys to the point where you can take a quick look at any pair, literally any pair, and be able to see what's going on, be able to understand which market you're in, right? Because, like I said, I mean, I just showed you guys, I haven't touched this pair since June. I haven't even looked at it since June. And for me to just like get a question about it, mark it up real quick, and then this plays out. I mean, it's trading is simple. I think a lot of people really make trading too complicated for themselves. Like really, I really do. I think um and I guess that also goes with a lot of how much time you really put into trading because the more time you put into something, just like anything in life, the more time you put into something, the better you're going to get at it. Like you know if you practice layups all day with your left hand, or if you're right-handed and you practice layups all day with your left hand, you're going to get better at laying up the ball with your left hand or equivalent to your right hand, if that makes sense. Right? So I mean it just takes a lot of practice, a lot of time, a lot of mental fortitude, putting those, you know, the how do I explain it? Putting those calories in your brain, willing to learn um, what you're really looking at. Because I know a lot of people that um, look at the charts and stuff, and they get so confused, like a lot is going on, when really not a lot is going on. Like not a lot is happening. Uh, anyway, yeah, like not a lot is happening. The same stuff happens over and over and over and over again. I had a comment on a YouTube video. Someone was asking me, what's better? What should I start in? What should I learn first? They were asking me what's better? What should I start in? What should I learn first? And I told them, or they were like, what should I learn first? Stocks, options, um, crypto, all this, or forex, all this stuff. And I'm like, really, they're all the same. And I told them, I'm like, I would start in forex first because it's one of the asset markets that allows you to manage your risk the most. Like in options, you I mean, if you're not trading options with $500 or $1,000, then, you know, there's no point in starting there. I mean, you can open up a trading account with 10, 20 bucks nowadays. So, I mean, if you're asking me like what's better uh, as opposed to what your financial status is, um, yeah, Forex would be your best deal. You can manage risk the easiest. Um, it's really not that hard to open up an account, really, for anything. And once you learn forex, like once you learn trading currency, it really kind of just correlates into everything else, over into stocks, over into bonds, options, commodities, exotics, cryptos. It really all correlates over into the same thing. Like, so what I tell you guys, even if it rejects here, what did I tell you guys? Even if it rejects here, I don't care. But I mean, you know what? Everyone's preference is different. So I mean, if you guys just saw that, if you guys just saw me mark that up and you guys decided to buy that, well, then good job. Good job. But like I said, I'm not trading today. Next Tuesday though, next Tuesday, um, that's probably the next time I will be live streaming again as well. 9 o'clock. I'll probably stream earlier than 9. I'll probably be streaming a little bit earlier than 9. I don't know. Maybe I might stream news New York session on Monday. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, like I said, you see this push up. The market came back down. I had said it has a possibility to reject here. This is the thing, though. This is the thing. Don't 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 get caught up right now because we still have a news event at 9 a.m. We still have a news event in an hour. So if you were buying here, look, if you were buying here, I would have just taken that back to the high and got out, which is a nice 20 pips on a Friday. I mean, it don't matter. Don't get too caught up in your pips, especially when you're trading news. I really wish the I really wish Euro NOK would give me a setup. This is beautiful. 284 pips on that. I think we can still. I'm looking at two areas here on this exotic. One right here. Let me see where I got that at. Yeah. So this weekly candle right here, you can see that it's kind of respecting that. We have 8 hours. Um, yeah, we have 8 hours until this weekly candle is closed. But the thing is, on the higher time frames, on the weekly, on the daily, uh, I want to see a break of structure to the upside. Like if I'm looking at a weekly demand zone, I want price on the lower time frames to give me that bullishness, right? Before I just buy or sell. Um, you know what I mean? So I'm very I'm very patient as a trader. I'm particular in what I look for. I only look for maybe 2 to 3 different types of setups. Um, and that's why I'm consistent with it because I try and make trading just as simple for me, as simple as I try and make it for you guys in my lessons and my videos and educating you guys. I try and make things simple. I really do. I try and make things as simple as possible. And some people take that um, with a grain of salt, and some people take that with the ocean, because everybody's different. Everybody's got a different level of understanding. Some people need to be told things one time and they understand it. Other people need, um, 50 one-on-one Zoom calls. Um, which, by the way, I am doing one-on-ones still, $15 an hour. You can check that out in the description box below. I'm here to help you guys. So it's something that, I would take advantage of. If I had a mentor that was, um, doing one-on-ones, and let's be honest here, like um, there's only a handful of traders that like really communicate with you outside of their YouTube videos or whatever maybe course that they got or whatever. Like there's only a handful. It's very hard to talk to these people. They don't reply to you. um it's kind of like a lot of people, they sell a course and then just like never talk to you again. Is kind of is very annoying to me because I always wanted to be like that mentor for people like me that, you know, are just trying to learn, right? And I never had a mentor like that where I could go and just message him and, eventually just expect a reply back. Like it's very hard to talk to some of these people out here. So that's what I try and do different for you guys. Um, so yeah. And also my new chat. It's in the description box below after this live. I'll post it down there. I need to figure out how to, like, I don't even know if you guys can see a chat or anything, but I need to figure out how to be able to post my links and stuff in my chat as well. I don't know, maybe one of you smart people can message me and help me out with that because I'm still new to this live. I'm still new to this live stream stuff. Um, but anyway, back to this. I'm looking at two areas here on Euro NOK on the higher time frame. So I'm just waiting, right? I want to see bullish activity uh, from these areas, right? And this top one here on the weekly, let's say the weekly W on the weekly, I haven't really seen anything from the lower time frame yet. Like there really hasn't been any indication that it's gonna go bullish from this area. So that's why I'm patiently waiting and seeing what the market gives us on that. But I think I'm gonna hop off here. I just wanted to hop on here with you guys and see what news was gonna do. Um, Really, it's just following suit with what news was doing on Tuesday, which is not a coincidence. It really doesn't surprise me at all. See that high, blasted through that. This high, blasted through that. Right? It doesn't surprise me at all. But keep in mind, there are there is news at 9 o'clock as well. So keep that in the back of your minds. Um, but yeah, it's Friday. Hope you all made money today. I'm gonna hop off here and enjoy my day. It was nice getting on here with you guys and just watching the news, seeing what it does. We 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 really predicted what it was gonna do. I mean, if it if it wasn't gonna reject here, if it wasn't gonna reject here, then most likely it would have got down to Asian session high and given us a rejection from there. So, I mean, it's really simple stuff, guys. So, I'm gonna hop off here. Um, Hope you guys have a good Friday. Um, I'm gonna post a link of my chat in the description box below. Also, some more information on my one-on-ones, and I think I'll be live streaming next Tuesday. Um, Either before news, during news, after news. I don't know when, to be honest, but trying to stream mostly every day, if not, like I said, 3 times a week, during New York session. So I'll see you guys.